Hello friends, first of all, thank you so much for all your love, support on my first video about the cost of living in Indonesia. I receive a lot of valuable feedback and so many questions in the comment, especially about the cost of living, cost of food, transportation, visa, etc. So in this video, I will try my best to answer all the questions you asked in last video. If you enjoy the content, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel and share the video. It motivates me to create more informative videos about Indonesia that will definitely help you. So let's begin the cost of travel. Okay, so if you are flying from Mumbai to Jakarta, there is a direct flight that approximately 6 hours journey, and the ticket price range usually between 12,000 to 18,000 depend on the travel month and seasons. So during the holiday seasons or festival, price can be higher, right? Okay, so for the trip tip is book your flight at least a week or 2 weeks before to get the best deals. And you can choose Google Flights to compare all the flight prices, because whenever we go on a particular site, there only you can check the flight for what the price there. But if you choose the Google Flight, so just search on the Google Flight, there are so many options, just select and then you will go to the next page. There you can find which website gives you the best price, so you can book accordingly. Okay, so there are another flight also. So one flight is Delhi. There is also the flight Delhi to Jakarta, but Delhi to Jakarta there is no direct flight. So you need to be your flight will be via Singapore, via Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, or it can be depend on the availability, it can be via Hong Kong as well, but that will take long time. So just to avoid, you can choose flight via Singapore, that is the best flight. And yes, there is via Thailand also flight from Delhi. Okay, and let's if talk about, there are flights from India to Indonesia. If you travel Delhi to Bali, so the Delhi to Bali flight is comparatively higher price comparative to Delhi to Jakarta, and Mumbai to Jakarta also comparatively higher price is in Mumbai to Bali. So if you are traveling nearby Bali area, then you have only that option. But if you also want to travel Jakarta, then you must travel Delhi or Mumbai to Jakarta first, then you can take flight from Jakarta to direct Bali, and that will be cost really very cheap. So in that both the cost you can cover the Jakarta trip as well as the Bali trip. So these are the flight costs and the timing, like which I have shared with you. Now let's talk about next the cost comes visa. So okay, please keep in your mind that before traveling to international you need the visa. Okay, so in Indonesia, if you are going if you are traveling for the holiday, or you are just spending, you are going for a week or like, so you need the visa on arrival. So that visa called the tourist visa. So tourist visa, there is no worry to get the tourist visa. I'll give you the details. Okay, so in this case you only need to book a return flight within 30 days. Like it means within 30 days means when you are applying for the visa or when you are traveling to Indonesia, you should have two-way flight. So you have the return flight ticket also booked before traveling to Indonesia. Otherwise, you cannot allow to travel from India to Indonesia, or this also apply with the other countries. So let's talk be here in Indonesia. So you need to you need to book the ticket before 30 days return flight. So visa on arrival cost you can get at the time of when you arrive in the Indonesia airport. You can simply go to the way the immigration directly while exiting from the airport. It's also inside. So first you need to apply there on the visa on arrival. So the cost visa on arrival is only 2500 INR rupees, and it's in the Indonesia country, it's roughly around 5 lakh IDR per person. So one more option with this, that this visa cost is for the single entry visa, but if you want to stay there more than 30 days, so you should apply the extent of the visa. And yes, absolutely, you also need to change your flight ticket, because initially you would only allow if you have the return ticket within 30 days, because initial visa is 30 days, but you can extend visa for another 30 days after paying the same amount for next 30 days as well. And in that case you will have to bear the return cost, because you need to cancel your return flight ticket and you need to rebook the tickets. So whatever the cancellation charges, etc., then you need to be bear. Okay, so this is the visa on arrival. So for visa on arrival you should have only the tickets. So their inquiry counter in the immigration, they will ask the question about you, like from why you are traveling, secondly where you are staying in Indonesia, so that address they required you need to share that address, and how much baggage you are carrying. They will also ask about like what smartphone etc you are carrying. So you can only declare there, you no need to declare that how much is the cost etc. There are so many details they are asking, but you can just leave that part, because if you want to use Indonesian SIM card, then only you require the handset IMEI registration, and that is chargeable in that country. So if you are travel, and that is chargeable, and that cost is actually calculation based on the some percentage basis. So let's say if you are having 20,000 15 to 20,000 phone, then you need to pay INR 3,000 2,000 to 3,000 rupees there for registration of your handset. So just to avoid, if you are only going for some days, just to avoid that part, to save the cost. Okay, now moving to the, if you are going on the business visa trip, so business visa trip you can also go to Indonesia on the business visa. So business visa, you first need the invitation letter from the Indonesian company or any Indonesian office etc where you are traveling. So you need the invitation letter, and business visa is to be applied before traveling to Indonesia. So for business visa cost, if you ask, then it's 4,000 per person for the single entry visa, and if you need multiple entry, then it will cost approximately 10,000. Now moving to the next visa type, which is work visa. So work visa is purely sponsored by a company, and the visa is also issued by a year minimum, because whenever you are planning to work in Indonesia, so the period is there to work the contract issued by a company, that is for a year. Okay, so friends, I think today in this video we have covered the cost of flights, cost of visa. So I think the video is now getting so long, so I will cover the cost of accommodation, cost of transportation, food cost, and other daily expenses cost, which how much it's in Indonesia, that I will cover in my coming video. Till the time, thank you so much for watching. Your comment and suggestion are highly appreciated. Let me know what topic you would like me to cover in the next videos. Take care and see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.